helping preschoolers cope with emotions. This video is going to be all about how to help preschoolers, young children, deal with the emotions that they go through in life so that they can let those emotions flow through them, experience them, and then have the emotions move on so they don't get trapped emotions. It's one of the things that I hear from clients all the time. How do I not retrap my emotions? I have all these emotions, we clear them. How do I not retrap them? So I was dealing with a client recently, actually this morning, and she said to me, my poor child, we've just cleared all these trapped emotions. How do I help my child cope? He's like a preschool. How do I help my preschooler cope with his emotions so they don't get trapped again? That is what this video is about. Helping preschoolers cope with emotions. Hi, I'm Lisa Fournier with Emotional Healing Guru, where we clear trapped emotions, help with our emotional journey of emotional healing, and work on subconscious core beliefs. If that interests you, then feel free to subscribe, and I will see you in future videos. Today we're talking about helping preschoolers cope with emotions, okay? This video is not about helping your child deal with emotions in the moment that, like, for example, like how to prevent them from having a temper tantrum. That's not what we're dealing with right here. Your child, just like you, experiences emotions. You feel like you're going through something, and the question is, how can you go through situations, even that are powerful and you feel very strong emotions, but how can you deal with those emotions so they don't get retrapped? So how do you help your preschooler? Okay, they're little young children. This isn't something you can sit them down and explain to them what emotions are and their energy, and you don't want to get them retrapped. They're little kids. How do you deal with that? So when you have younger children, what you want to do is be there with an open arm for them, to allow them to express their emotions, to allow them to feel their emotions. You know, if you can see that they're feeling down and they're feeling frustrated, help them name their emotions. Help them realize that emotions are normal, they're natural, they're okay, you can feel them. What you don't want to do is tell them, don't feel that, or you shouldn't feel that, okay? That's helping them suppress their emotions, feel that there's bad to feel emotions, that you shouldn't feel these. What you want to do is allow them to feel the emotions, that it's okay to have emotions. It's okay to feel emotions. I'll give you a really good example. A few years ago, I was going with a couple of my kids. One of my kids in particular was doing horseback riding therapy. Okay, so we were going for horseback riding every week. And we were there at a farm, and of course there's other animals at the farm, with some of which we were looking at behind fences, and some that were roaming around the farm, like dogs of all different sizes. So anyway, I was sitting down with the lady who owned the farm, and we were just doing some paperwork, and my young son, who was probably 3 at the time, was sitting on my lap, and one of the big dogs came over and started sniffing. The dogs are curious, and like, this dog is huge, much bigger than my 3-year-old son. So my 3-year-old son started grabbing onto me really tight and was scared, and was like, I'm scared. And the lady who owned the farm I was doing paperwork with, she said, don't be scared. No, you're not scared. You're not scared. He's not, he won't bite you. Don't be scared. He's not scared. And she kept saying that, you're not scared. You're not scared. Don't be scared. There's no reason to be scared. You shouldn't be scared. Meaning I understand that she was trying to comfort my child that, the dog is he's a very nice dog. He doesn't bite people. He's just curious. He's friendly. But the way she kept saying is that you're not scared. You shouldn't be scared. Don't be scared. That is the type of thing that you want to avoid. That's the type of thing that you don't want to be telling your children, you shouldn't feel this feeling. It's bad to feel this feeling. You want to describe the feeling to your child. If your child is feeling anxious, you're saying, oh, are you feeling worried? Are you concerned? Is that like a worry feel in your tummy? Is that what you feel? If your child is feeling angry, is a completely different thing. I feel like angry should maybe be a different video, but even on the surface, angry, I see you're feeling very angry about that. when you're feeling like, feeling like you want to cry, you're feeling like emotional about things. Describe the emotion that your child is feeling and ask them, is this how you're feeling? And then comfort them and just be there with empathy. Yeah, that's really hard. I know it, when you feel upset, when you feel sad, when you feel frustrated, when you feel all the different emotions. There are so many of different emotions that you can use to describe how they're feeling. Help them to actually recognize the feelings that they have. The more that they can recognize their feelings and experience their emotions, allow them to have a place to feel their emotions. That's okay. It's okay to feel jealous sometimes. Yeah, somebody else has something that you don't. Yeah, it's okay. It's all right to feel jealous. It's okay. Allow them to experience emotions in a way it's okay to feel emotions. It's okay to be someone that has emotions. That is the most incredible gift that you're giving your child. You're literally giving your child a gift of being able to accept their emotions, to feel their emotions, to recognize what they're feeling even. Then the feelings can course through them, experience them, and move on. And that's how emotions don't get trapped. That's how we experience emotions in everyday life, and we don't have to later go back and clear those emotions because they got trapped. That's an incredible gift that you can give your children, of accepting the emotions they have and knowing that they're normal and they're okay.